How's it going, guys? Tyrant here, and I just finished watching episode 6 of 3D Kanojo, Real Girl. And so the episode picks up right after we left last week with with him still unaware why his girlfriend's mad at him, and things seem to escalate even more when his best friend starts to get upset with him, and he still doesn't know why. We get a little bit of a flashback in this episode as well, where we see the first time they met each other, and it seems to be that his character or his personality, as I would say a younger kid, was that of one who knew who he was and knew that others wouldn't accept him, so he just pushed people away. While his best friend now was someone who did anything to please other people, and for some reason they became friends. There is one, but and the story tells it for the most part. But by realizing this, he kind of realizes that he's kind of being selfish. That he's only worrying about himself and not trying to be alone. And after kind of coming to that little bit of realization, he kind of makes up with his best friend, but he still can't figure out why his girlfriend's mad at him. He ends up going to her place and tries to talk to her. At this point, he kind of just apologizes in a way that she understands him a little bit. So she kind of forgives him and tells him why, because she feels that he doesn't trust him, and that's true in a sense because he's still very unsure and insecure. So it's very understandable there, because this episode showed a lot of him and his insecurities and his lack of understanding, and he himself mentions this. But that's something you have to like overcome. And what's funny is that even though after he made up and everything, and they're in her room, when he's in her room and he like jumps on her bed, and like creepily just lays in her bed and like just there. It's funny that he's like, "Hey, do you mind getting off my bed?" Like, no, like it's just funny. But no, after talking and making up, they basically kiss and make up. Uh, he kind of pins her down, and he's scared of himself. And the next day when they see themselves at school, he's like, he literally just kind of says, good morning, and like, you should stay away from me for a little bit because he's still very insecure. That was really like, why are you doing that? um what was interesting though is how the show ended. This episode ended like, she gets that he's being a little weird there. She's not happy about it, but she gets it. But he the one thing I forgot to mention is, like, in this episode we got introduced to, oh, not introduced, but we get more of the new girl, and how she just enjoys talking with Sun Sun, and their interaction in this episode is just pretty simple and clean, and uh, there as a plot point. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because this episode ends with him kind of thanking her for the potatoes that she gave him, and them just kind of chatting. But as they're just talking, but we don't know what they're talking about. But as they're talking, his girlfriend oversees this, and I'm not sure what to imply because she ends up kind of crying with her other friend, the other chick. I can't remember her name. Um, like, there's a lot that can be misconstrued from that. Is she worried that he's leaving her, or she's not adequate, or is he being a dick? No, she would be angry, not sad. it's probably more in the lines that she's worried that she will leave him. She'll leave him, leave her. Yeah, that's something we have to wait until next week to see, because yeah, I honestly I was baffled. Like I didn't see that one coming. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Like the episode developed really well, and I'm happy about that. And getting that little backstory of Sun Sun and Ito was like fun, and really shows you how kind of some high school is too, when you're trying to fit in or not. Um, but yeah, I wonder how it's gonna happen. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. So, thanks again for watching. Until next time, see ya.